Sarah, I need to discuss something with you. We're struggling with living expenses this month. Could you help us out?
I told you last time that would be the final time. I won't be providing any more support to my second son's family. Please try to manage on your own.
Don't be so cold. This time it's really serious. It's the kid's birthday this month, and we can't even afford presents or cake.
Excuse me?
And the school is asking for additional activity fees. The children will be left out if we can't pay.
You're always bringing up new expenses after I say no.
Because they keep coming up. Do you want your grandchildren's birthdays to be miserable? You wouldn't want that, would you? So you'll help us, right?
I feel for my grandchildren, but that's a separate issue. You should be able to celebrate your children's birthdays with your own means. Stop relying on my money.
The kids are talking about their cousins' big parties last week. They looked so sad.
Perhaps if you and Michael kept your jobs, you could afford such things.
Come on, Sarah, don't be such a miser. You're living comfortably on your pension, and Thomas lives with you, so you're not struggling financially. Why won't you use your excess money to help family in need?
If you were truly struggling, I would help, but in your case, you're just trying to take advantage of me.
What did you say?
Remember last month when you said you needed money for car repairs?
Yes, and you refused to help then, too.
I saw you at the mall the next day, shopping bags in hand.
That was different. There was a sale.
I won't help people like that. I heard from Aunt Mary that both you and Michael quit your jobs again.
Well, the bonus was too small. You recommended those jobs, saying that they would be good, but the salary was low, the bonus was tiny. It's only natural to quit a company that doesn't motivate its employees.
The company gave you both chances despite your spotty work history. They even trained you.
Training? They just made us do boring paperwork all day.
You should be grateful to even get a bonus after only working 6 months. You two are really alike, no patience at all. You never keep a job long, that's why you have no money. Even relatives tried to help by finding you work, and you've made me lose face because of your behavior.
Shut up! It's your fault for recommending such terrible companies. Either find us better-paying jobs that suit our personalities, or take responsibility and help us with living expenses.
What unreasonable people you are.
How can you say that after everything we've done for this family?
What exactly have you done?
Well, we visit during holidays, we bring the grandchildren.
Only when you need something.
That's not true. We came for New Year's, didn't we?
Yes, and immediately asked for money for winter clothes.
We're family, aren't we? Are you just going to ignore our situation?
Let's talk about family then. When was the last time you visited without asking for money?
That's not the point. You're changing the subject.
I'm sorry, but I don't have that kind of flexibility anymore. If you're talking about family helping each other, why didn't you help us too? Please stop asking for support.
Help you? With what? You have everything.
Do I? Have you ever asked how we're doing?
Huh? Why don't you have flexibility? You have your pension and Thomas's income. You're not struggling at all.
That reliable Thomas had to take leave from work.
What? Why would he do that? He's always working.
He didn't have a choice.
What do you mean? Is he being lazy like Michael?
I don't want to spread this around, but Thomas was diagnosed with an illness. It's quite serious. He can't work because of the treatment.
Really? That serious?
Yes, it's serious and quite difficult. We don't even know how much the treatment will cost.
Oh, but surely his insurance will cover it.
Insurance doesn't cover everything. There are many extra expenses.
But still, you must have savings.
So please leave us alone for a while. I need to prepare for his future treatment costs, so I can't help you. If anything, in the spirit of family helping each other, I'd like your help.
Help? What kind of help?
Even just emotional support would mean something, visiting Thomas at the hospital.
No way, that's impossible for us. We don't even have jobs or money.
Money isn't everything, just being there.
Hospitals are depressing, and the kids might get scared.
I know that. That's why the best help you can give is to leave us alone. Please try to become independent. Take care now.
Mom, I've been thinking.
What is it, dear?
Mom, thinking of stopping the treatment.
What? Why are you suddenly saying this? You just started your hospital stay today.
I saw the cost estimates today. Worse than we thought.
What do you mean?
The treatment costs are higher than I imagined. They're saying I might need treatments not covered by insurance, and I'm worried about the out-of-pocket expenses. I'm not sure all my savings will be enough.
Is that what's been bothering you all day?
I can't stop thinking about it. The numbers keep running through my head.
Oh, don't worry about that. If your savings aren't enough, I'll cover it. This is exactly when you should rely on your mother.
But Mom, your retirement.
Don't even think about that.
I can't do that. Your savings are for your retirement. I can't let you use them on me.
Listen to me, Thomas.
But Mom...
What are you talking about? I have no interest in a retirement where my son died because he couldn't get proper treatment. Money means nothing without you.
Mom...
Besides, there's something I haven't told you.
What is it?
You've been paying for living expenses while living with me. Thanks to that, I've saved quite a bit. It's only natural for me to use that money to repay you. Even if I use up my savings, I still have your father's insurance.
What? Dad's inheritance is still there.
Every penny of it.
But I thought you used that for house repairs last year.
That came from my regular savings. I never touched your father's money. It's practically untouched. Parents save more than their children realize, so Thomas, focus on getting treatment and beating this illness. That's the most cost-effective approach. A prolonged hospital stay would cost more in the long run.
You've been planning ahead all this time.
Of course, that's what parents do.
Well, I've been worrying about money.
That's enough of that kind of talk.
You're right, Mom. I guess being admitted to the hospital properly made me a bit depressed. I'll focus on the treatment and getting better.
That's my boy. How are you feeling now?
Better after talking with you. The nurses here are kind too.
Really, don't worry about money. Just focus on getting well. Rachel, what's happening out there?
Oh good, you're home.
Wait a minute, Rachel. What's with all these boxes? Michael won't answer my calls. Please explain what's going on.
Don't act surprised. You must have expected this.
Expected what exactly?
What's to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. We've sent over our moving boxes.
Moving boxes? These are all yours?
Of course. The kids' toys, our clothes, everything.
You don't mean you're planning to live here?
Obviously. Where else would we go?
But why would you?
Yes, when the eldest son dies, the second son becomes the heir, right? So this house will soon be ours. I heard he has 3 months to live after being hospitalized. We knew it was serious, but wow, it's really bad, isn't it?
How dare you?
What? Did I say something wrong? It's just common sense.
What's bad is your head. What kind of person are you?
Huh? Did I say something wrong? When the eldest son dies, the second son automatically inherits the family home, right?
Stop talking as if Thomas is already dead. He's fighting hard with his treatment. This is incredibly disrespectful.
Oh, please, don't be so sensitive. We're just being practical. But with only 3 months to live, treatment won't make any difference, will it? In situations like this, we need to act quickly before death occurs. Like they say, strike while the iron is hot.
What?
Besides, we've been looking at houses and the market is terrible. This is really lucky for us. The kids are getting bigger and we've been wanting a house. But there's no way we could afford to buy one. Even though this place is a bit old, it's quite spacious, so it'll work perfectly.
Lucky? You call my son's illness lucky?
Well, when you think about it practically.
Practically?
Yes, the timing couldn't be better. Our lease is almost up.
You are truly disrespectful people, using a family member's illness to satisfy your own greed.
Don't twist my words. I'm thinking of everyone's benefit here.
Everyone's benefit?
Of course. Think about it. You're getting older. This house is too big for you alone.
I'm not alone. Thomas is here.
Not for long, though, right? And then...
Then what?
How dare you say that? You'll be begging us to take over the house after Thomas dies anyway. We're coming this weekend, so make sure you're out of the house by then, Sarah.
What? Why should I leave my own house?
Oh, come on. You didn't think we'd want to live with you, did you?
This is my home.
Because I don't want to live with a mother-in-law. It's fine for Michael to inherit the house, but there's no way I'm living with you. We'll take the house, but you should go to a nursing home or something.
A nursing home?
Yes, there's a nice one just outside the city, very affordable.
What? You selfishly want the house, but want me to leave? How self-centered can you be?
Just so you know, this isn't just my decision. Michael agrees too.
No way.
Of course it's true. Want to know what he said?
What did he say?
When I said I didn't want to live with you, he completely agreed. Said he absolutely doesn't want to live with his nagging mother either.
My own son said that?
Yes, he said you're always comparing him to Thomas.
You two are unbelievable. You haven't even visited Thomas since learning about his illness. Haven't shown any concern about his condition. All you care about is yourselves. How pathetic.
Visiting sick people is depressing. Besides, what's the point?
The point?
Shut up, you old hag. You just need to quietly obey the future heirs. We're taking this house. After the eldest son dies, you can go to a nursing home. Well, say something.
All right. I'll leave everything to you then.
Really? Well, that was easier than I expected.
Yes, you made your position quite clear.
Pack your stuff quickly. You better be gone by the time we get there.
Yes, I'll pack and leave immediately. But I've one condition. In exchange for leaving, promise me you'll never contact us again.
Huh?
You heard me clearly.
What do you mean, never contact you?
I'll leave this house as you wish. In exchange, never come to us with requests or favors again, and no more daily support. Preferably don't contact us at all.
Are you saying you want to cut ties with us?
Do I need to spell it out more clearly?
But what about the grandchildren?
Weren't you just saying how depressing it would be to visit us?
Well, that's different. This is about inheritance.
Simply put, yes. In exchange for leaving, I want you to cut ties with both Thomas and me.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious.
That's totally fine with me. Actually, I'm thrilled to cut ties with such a troublesome mother-in-law.
Perfect. We understand each other.
Finally, no more nagging about jobs and responsibility.
Then we have a deal? Now, I can leave this house without regrets. I'll leave your boxes somewhere in the house.
Thanks, we'll unpack ourselves. So just focus on getting out.
How thoughtful of you.
Just make sure you don't take anything that belongs to the house.
Well, of course not. I wouldn't want to start my new life with any reminders.
Sarah! Sarah, answer your phone!
Hello?
What's going on, Sarah? We came to move in with the whole family today, but suddenly real estate agents showed up. They're trying to force us out, saying they need to proceed with the sale.
Rachel, didn't I tell you not to contact me after I left the house? How terrible of you to break our promise so quickly.
Forget about that. This is an emergency.
Is it?
That doesn't matter right now. Explain what's going on. The real estate agents say they were hired by you, the owner. What is this all about?
It's exactly as the agent said. I decided to sell the house for Thomas's treatment. When Thomas mentioned his treatment might cost more than expected, I thought it would be better to sell now rather than panic sell later. I decided to convert it to cash early. As you said, strike while the iron is hot.
You're using my own words against me?
They seemed so practical when you said them.
But that doesn't answer my question at all. Why are you selling it arbitrarily? You gave this house to your son's second family. How can you just sell it?
Given it? When exactly did that happen?
When you agreed to leave.
Oh, I never said I would give it to the second son's family. You told me to leave, so I'm leaving. I never once said I would give you the house. You misunderstood on your own, so stop getting angry about it.
What?
You seem surprised.
Of course I'm surprised. This isn't what we agreed to.
What exactly did we agree to? Please remind me.
That you would leave.
And I did leave. I never intended to give that house to you. You told me to leave, so I packed my bags and prepared to leave. And while preparing to leave, I also prepared to sell.
Then why did you accept our belongings?
Should I have left them in the rain?
Don't act innocent.
Well, that means nothing. You sent them on your own, and out of kindness, I let them stay. Just for the few days until the house sells, though.
This is ridiculous. Cancel the sale immediately. This house should go to the second son's family.
According to whom?
According to tradition, according to family values.
Well, family values? Like kicking out your mother-in-law?
That's different. We need the space.
It's just your own arbitrary decision. Besides, I won't listen to any more requests from you. That was also part of our agreement when I left.
What agreement? What are you talking about?
Don't pretend you don't remember. In exchange for leaving, you agreed never to contact us again or make requests. You agreed to that, didn't you? You seem to be having trouble with your memory.
But...
So please, stop being so selfish and don't interfere with the real estate agents. If you cause too much trouble, they'll call the police.
Call the police?
Yes, trespassing is a serious offense.
But our things are still inside.
The agents will give you reasonable time to collect them. I hope you find a nice house where your whole family can live together soon.
Mom, pick up your phone!
Yes?
This is cruel, Mom. Why are you being so cold only to us, your second son's family?
My goodness, I've always tried to treat my children equally.
No, you're too cold to us. We're in such a trouble and you won't help. After that, we got kicked out by the real estate agents and had to stay in a hotel. We're already broke. How are we supposed to handle this?
Did you call just to complain?
We're sleeping in a hotel, Mom. A hotel!
Well, that's not my concern. We've cut ties, so please stop contacting me.
Why are you so cold? Cutting ties just because we wanted the house is too harsh. Mom, you've always been like this. Always favoring my brother and being cold to me.
Always been like this? Give me an example.
Like when we were kids. Thomas always got better grades.
Because he studied harder.
You always gave him more attention.
Ugh, what nonsense are you talking about? I'll say it again. I have always raised both of you equally. I let you both go to the universities you wanted. When you failed your college entrance exam and needed an extra year, did I ever object? I supported you financially without complaint. How is that being cold?
Well...
Should we talk about your university years?
What about them?
Who paid for your repeated course fees when you failed classes.
That was...
And what about your wedding? When you asked for help, I gave exactly what you requested. And during your married life, too. How is any of that being a cold parent?
But brother is always by your side. You give him more support than us, don't you?
Excuse me?
It's obvious. Brother never married, still lives at home. Until he was hospitalized, he was living off your pension, right? Sure, each time you help us, it might be a larger amount. But overall, you must have given him more support to him.
You really believe that?
Of course! He never moved out, never had to pay rent.
That's just your baseless assumption. Actually, Thomas has never relied on me financially. On the contrary, he's been paying all the living expenses.
What? Really?
Not just the bills. He maintains the house, helps with groceries. He even gives me spending money, always thanking me for doing the housework. If anything, I'm the one depending on him. Meanwhile, you two want the house, but refuse to live with me, making selfish demands. When you get kicked out, you play the victim, saying I'm being cold to you. You and your brother are complete opposites. You're selfish and greedy.
It's not fair. I have my own family to think about.
Yes, I can see how well you're thinking about them.
Shut up! Once Thomas dies, I'll be your only son. You only have to rely on us in your old age. If you keep being mean like this, we won't help you then.
Help me in my old age? Oh, like you've been helping now?
This is different. We're just going through a rough patch.
I was never counting on you two anyway. I have enough saved for retirement, and Thomas will get better with proper treatment. He won't disappear in 3 months, so I have nothing to fear.
What are you talking about?
Which part confuses you?
Huh? Wait, isn't brother terminal with 3 months to live? But I definitely heard he was given 3 months.
From whom? The doctors? Did you visit him in the hospital?
Well, no, but Rachel said...
That was only if he received no treatment at all. The treatment is expensive, but with proper surgery, he'll be fine. Thomas's illness is curable.
Really?
Yes, once he was properly admitted to the hospital and fully examined, they found the disease progression was slower than expected. He'll definitely recover, so don't worry. The doctors assured us, too.
But Rachel said...
Perhaps if you'd visited your brother, you'd know the truth.
What? I won't be the only son? No way! What am I going to do? I thought for sure you'd come crawling to us after brother died, even if we were estranged. I thought everything would become mine.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
What?
Your brother is fighting for his life, and all you can think about is inheritance?
That's not what I meant.
That will absolutely never happen. More importantly, you should worry about your own health and your future life.
My health? What do you mean?
I received some documents for you from Aunt Mary. Apparently you had a health check before quitting your job. The results came in and the numbers are frighteningly high. I believe it says you need to go to the hospital immediately.
What? That kind of envelope is terrifying.
Perhaps now you understand how your brother felt.
But it's probably nothing serious.
Like Thomas's illness was nothing serious?
That's different. I feel fine.
Hopefully it's just a matter of detailed examination. Well, whatever happens, you'll have to handle it yourselves. Since we're estranged, it's none of my business.
Mom, you can't be serious.
Why not? Isn't this what you wanted?
You're kidding, right? Even if they find something seriously wrong with me, you won't help? Won't you help us with the money from selling the house?
But we've cut ties, remember?
That was Rachel's idea. I never agreed.
Oh? So you didn't agree when she said you didn't want to live with your nagging mother?
I was just angry.
No way.
Mom, please. What if something serious?
Then you should start looking for a job with good health insurance.
But what about the treatment cost?
The house was old anyway, and I was thinking of moving somewhere new. Once Thomas recovers, we might move to a nice apartment. Well then, good luck with Rachel. You have children to protect after all. It's time you showed them what responsible parents look like. Michael's detailed examination revealed a large tumor. While surgery would resolve the issue, he was terrified, facing a serious illness for the first time. He sent tearful apologies, saying, "I never knew illnesses could be so frightening. What horrible things I said when my brother was hospitalized." However, since Thomas had already blocked the second son's family, the apologies never reached him. After surgery, both Michael and Rachel finally started seriously looking for jobs. They found work at a local supermarket and factory, respectively. For the first time in their adult lives, they held jobs for more than a year. The experience of illness had changed their perspective on life and responsibility. As for Thomas, his treatment is almost complete. The doctors are optimistic about his full recovery. Sarah is currently living in an apartment near the hospital to watch over Thomas, and once he's discharged, mother and son plan to support each other while living in a nice new apartment. They occasionally hear about Michael's family through relatives, but maintain their distance, having found peace in their quieter life together.